Okelo is an ordinary teenager. That is until you meet his mother Esther, who almost lost all hope of ever finding something academically positive in her son. But 3 years after joining the Talent and Gifted program, Kaine is perhaps the youngest sports analyst in Kenya today.
Kaine grew up normally, is actually a normal child. The thing is his learning is different. He does not learn in strict environments where he has to follow strict procedures and timetables, and he does not need that kind of instruction that the teacher gives an instruction for him to follow. He likes to learn in a free environment where he decides when he has to do this, as long as he's guided on what to do. And that is something I picked. It was a challenge at the beginning. In his kindergarten, he was fine. I didn't notice any problem with him. My shock came when I started looking for school for primary school. When I decided to take him to be tested, as is normal with normal schools, you have to go get the child tested and accepted in a school. So when I went to a certain school in Kaine, I took him there for almost half a day so that they can see whether he can blend with the school environment. And when I went to pick him up at around 4 o'clock, I was really shocked when they told me, we can't accept your child in this school. So I said, what could be the problem?
Kaine Okelo joined us as a young 8.5-year-old, and from the description of the mother, he was in the School of the Nations. And in that school, this young man appeared very normal, very intelligent, and very active. He knows nearly everything, but when he goes to exams, he loses it all. So the mother didn't understand why that was taking place. So he did a quick assessment, and from the assessment it revealed that the young man suffered a neural twitch. It's called a neural ganglion twitch that shifted most of his signals from left to the right. So it's more right-brained. Now when such a thing occurs, it changes 2 things in a person. First of all, 3 things. It changes your instruction style, your product style, and above all, your learning style, particularly for him. And so we had to deal with him. When we found his real talent, we realized that this is a person who would benefit more in open discussions, lesser instructions, and we needed to create independent learning in an open door facility. Then we found again that he had a greater manual dexterity, meaning he's athletic. By the time I was doing the assessment, I thought he was going to be a footballer. As we move along, I'd seen something small in him on his value for his high verbal ability. It did not come out clearly initially that he was going to be something with media. But over time I realized he had a very great affinity with a camera. So I found that he's very good at recording his actions. Today we found out that Kaine is doing a lot of good job in sports journalism.
At his age, at 13 years of age, he's written an academic paper. I think how many pages is your paper? 40 pages. Yeah, he's written a 40-page document with clips attached to it and photos and writing about soccer and soccer management in Kenya. It is something that amazed me, and the English is good, the writing is good, the flow is good. So as he was writing this, then the program continued, and so the Georgia State University of Atlanta actually picked up that talent and has accepted him based on credits. So based on that credit, now he's doing a diploma, and he will be getting the first diploma in September this year. And that one actually, he's like 2 years into university at the level at which he is at 13 years of age. And I feel very encouraged that the journey is still going on. And since he's still young, he's 13 years of age, I'm sure he's going to surprise us with more. For instance, Since he interacts a lot with the computer nowadays, his skills on computer is amazing. His speed of typing is amazing. And the things he does, even I can't do on the computer at the moment. So that is still another area that we are going to explore. We have not yet started going that direction, but we are going to explore that as well.